We could all make our lives an easier if we just choose the right person to have in our life at any given time. The reality is that, other than dealing with your own family, this isn't all that difficult to accomplish at all. To be able to say that you and your boyfriend are compatible, the first thing you need to do is choose the correct partner, and in order to do so, you need to have a solid understanding of who you are on the inside. Every once in a while, every one of us ought to give some thought to the kind of person we are, and make an effort to see ourselves through the eyes of others. This is the most effective method for ensuring that everybody you meet will have interests and qualities that are similar to your own. If we are only familiar with the person we want to be, it is going to be extremely difficult to find someone who we can get along with for the long time. You should set aside some time and write down the things that are important to you, so that you may truly come in touch with the person that you are on the inside. Are you concerned about issues pertaining to children and the environment? Do you enjoy going shoe shopping, or would you rather spend your time learning a new language and helping others in need? There is no right or wrong answer, it is merely a means to establish your fundamental principles so that you might meet someone else who shares core values that are similar to yours. That will guarantee that there is genuine compatibility. After you have completed your own self-evaluation, the next step is to make a list of the characteristics that you are looking for in a possible romantic partner. Does it matter to you if your partner does not share your interests? Will it be okay with you if your spouse chooses to remain home and watch television while you go out and conduct your volunteer work? It is quite easy to ignore these questions, particularly if you discover someone to whom you have a strong physical attraction, but it is essential that you do so in order to avoid negative consequences. After a while, the basic values of the other person will become more important to you than their attractive appearance, and if those values are incompatible with yours, the two of you will have a difficult time maintaining a healthy relationship. You should make an effort to talk to people at gatherings in which you engage in activities that you enjoy, since this is a good approach to increase the likelihood of making friends with people who share your interests and values. For instance, if you participate in charitable work for the environment, you could have the opportunity to meet someone who is involved in the same organization as you. In this case, you would know that the two of you have at least one thing in common. However, a word of caution is, do not want a carbon copy of yourself. That is not interesting at all. You certainly want there to be some overlap, but you also want there to be a lot of variances. At the conclusion of the day, it is wonderful for the two of you to be able to share with one another your own experiences that you had during the day. You and your spouse will be able to connect on a deeper level if you talk about the things that make each of you special and how you both feel about those things. Make use of these points to ensure that you will be able to confidently state that you are compatible with your lover. When it comes to relationships, compatibility is one of the most important factors. Do not fall into the trap of believing that in order to maintain the interest level of the relationship, the two of you always need to be engaging in verbal conflict and being at odds with one another. The ability to go through life with a companion who gets you is a priceless asset. Give it a try. I think you're going to enjoy it. Please, if you enjoy the video, then like, subscribe and share.